Here, topic is maintenance of infrastructure. What is the definition of infrastructure? Maintenance of network infrastructure. Network infrastructure. Okay. Now, what is the definition of network infrastructure? Network infrastructure is hardware and software resources of entire network. Entire network. Means here, definition of infrastructure means here, means it's hardware and software resources of entire network. Entire network means, for example, here one office. In this office, for example, this is the ISP, Internet Service Provider, net connection. After, what is this? This is a router. After router, here we are connecting one high-end switch. So here, after switch, here we are connecting servers. And here we are connecting another switch. And here we are connecting computers. And here we are connecting one access point. Here we are connecting one access point. After, it is communicate with laptops. Using this Wi-Fi system. So here, these are our servers. Means here, router, switch, servers, and computers, this switch. This total is called a network infrastructure. And today our topic is maintenance of network infrastructure. So here, in maintenance of this network infrastructure, in this generally main common problems is, first one is in this common problem is network traffic. First common problem. Second one is internet connectivity. Internet connectivity. These two are the common problems in maintenance of network infrastructure. So first we are discussing this network traffic. In this common problems two, one is the network traffic, another one is the internet connectivity. First we are discussing network traffic. First we are discussing what is the traffic. What is the network traffic? So first network traffic. So network traffic means here definition some amount of data moving to moving from network at a given point of time. Means how to we are defining network traffic means some amount of data moving across the network at a given point of time. Means here this data is moving across network. Means this data is moving from this network at a given point of time. So that time it is called the network traffic. And here network traffic. And here network traffic is different types. So before that network traffic, we are discussing what is the bandwidth and what is the net speed. For example, how to we are defining that bandwidth. Here, for example, you have internet connection. That connection package means you are selecting one package. That package features is you have 40 Mbps, and it is providing up to, for example, 600 GB data. And after crossing this 600 GB, it is providing, for example, 2 Mbps network speed. Here, actually, your package is 40 Mbps. So, this is the maximum speed of your network. So, your network maximum speed is called as a bandwidth. So, here you are selecting internet package. That package is 40 Mbps package and 600 GB data. If you are crossing 600 GB data, that time your net speed is come down up to 2 Mbps. So this is the one type of features in this. So in this, what is your package? Means maximum speed of your network is 40 Mbps. This maximum speed of your network is called bandwidth of your network. Actually, here you are selecting 40 Mbps, but that ISP is not providing 40 Mbps data speed. Actually, you are selecting 40 Mbps, but you are receiving that means your net speed is vary from 25 Mbps to 35 or 38 Mbps. But your package is 40 Mbps, but your present net speed is 25 Mbps to 35 Mbps. So maximum is called bandwidth, and this is your network speed. So this is the difference of this internet speed and internet bandwidth. Bandwidth means it is the maximum speed. It is fixed. So in your area, anyone not using computer, that time you are getting up to maximum 40 Mbps. But here your package is 40 Mbps, but you are receiving 25 to 35 or 38 Mbps. Means this net speed is depending on your hardware and some other resources also. Means if your cable is not good, or your router is not good, or sometimes in local area many people is sharing, means many people is using internet, that time your speed also reducing. Means it is a dynamic speed. When other people is not using net speed, that time you are getting up to 38, 39, 40 Mbps. It's called one bandwidth. But actually you are not getting 40 Mbps, you are getting 25 to 35 or 30 Mbps. It is called actual network speed. This is the difference between bandwidth and network speed. Now we are discussing about network traffic. So here in this first one, in this traffic, network traffic, in this first one, busty traffic. Busty traffic. So when you are using, when you are downloading FTP or what is that, graphics or video content, that time your network, means this machine is consuming high bandwidth. It is consume high bandwidth. Means when you are downloading FTP or graphics or video related content, that time it is consuming high bandwidth. That time it is called a busty traffic. So how to eliminate this situation? Means now only your machine is consuming high bandwidth, remaining all applications is waiting for data transfer purpose. So that time other machines is very slow, means data transfer is slow. So how to eliminate this busty traffic? So we are eliminate this busty traffic situation. That purpose here we are limited this net speed. For example, your computer, now I am not assigning any net speed. Now I am assigning net speed, for example, 5 Mbps. So when that machine is downloading this related content, that time it is downloading that content by using maximum Mbps, 5 Mbps speed. Actually, total your office maximum speed is for example 40 Mbps. So in this, I am controlling this, means I am eliminating busty traffic. For that purpose, I am restricting this machine maximum bandwidth is 5 Mbps. So that time, if any client try to use this machine and download this content, that time it is only download that content by using this much of speed, 5 megabits per second. So that time remaining 20 or 30 Mbps, remaining machines is sharing that one. This is the one busted traffic. Next one is the interactive traffic. interactive traffic. Actually, in this, uh, when we are using, when we are using in this secure sockets layer, and another one is when we are using telnet. So that time it is also consuming some network traffic. So in this also we are restricting that network speed. That time we are eliminating this interactive traffic. So when we are using this SSL or telnet applications, that time it is also consuming some uh, bandwidth. So we are eliminating this interactive traffic. That purpose we restrict the net speed. So here we are giving limit. Here what is that limit? Means you utilize for example 2 Mbps. Telnet purpose 2 Mbps sufficient. 2 Mbps to for example 6 Mbps. So that time when we are using this application, that time your machine only using this much of bandwidth also 2 to 6 Mbps. Means maximum is 2 Mbps. Telnet purpose 2 Mbps is sufficient. And next one is latency sensitive problem. So in this also, in this when we are using instant message, when we are using instant message and when we are using streaming, streaming movies, streaming video, that time this problem is coming, latency sensitive traffic. So when we are using instant message, when we are using streaming video, that time it is called latency sensitive traffic. And in this, how to eliminate this problem? That time here also you control that network bandwidth. Means this mission purpose also you asking how much data, how much bandwidth sufficient for streaming this video. If we are not controlling, that time it is using total bandwidth for streaming purpose. Means nowadays, this streaming features is providing Amazon Prime and Netflix. This applications is providing streaming video. Means if you want watch Ultra HD movie, one movie approximately size is 25 to 30 GB. So when we are not controlling this bandwidth, that time it is tried to download the total content by using high bandwidth. Total bandwidth. What is your office maximum bandwidth to 40 Mbps? So that time it is try to use maximum bandwidth. So that time also you control that network traffic by assigning some bandwidth for these applications. Means instant message. What is that? WhatsApp, Facebook, that purpose. Another one is streaming video. Means if you want to watch movies, you are opening Netflix or Amazon Prime for watching streaming videos. So in this also streaming video, how much bandwidth required? For example, if you want to watch Ultra HD, that time maximum 10 Mbps sufficient for this streaming purpose. Maximum actually streaming purpose 5 Mbps is sufficient, but sometimes interruption means others also sharing that internet connection. So that and buffering is coming. So we are eliminating that purpose. you assign 40 Mbps for this streaming purpose, streaming video purpose. This is a latency traffic. Another one is non-real-time traffic. So this is non-real time traffic. So in this, for example, email and batch processing. These all is under this non-real time traffic. Means here, what is the problem from this type of application? Means email and batch processing. Here, generally, they are opening office emails in office time, and we are do some work in office time. Means processing. Means SAP or other applications we are using in office time only. So that time here, email is coming and it is saved in my mailbox, but I am opening that mail in office time only. So when we are opening this mail and when we are running these applications in office time, that time these applications is consuming that bandwidth. So that time it is affected to other persons. So we are eliminating this. That purpose you allocate for this mail purpose and batch processing purpose. That purpose you allocate when you are free. Means when you are office free. When you are scheduled. Means when except busy hours, remaining hours you assign. Means you provide high bandwidth for this mail and batch processing purpose. Means when you are office, means in office busy hours, that time don't assign high bandwidth for this application purpose. And in busy time hours, you don't assign high bandwidth to these applications. When your office time free, means when this traffic is free, that time you assign high bandwidth to non-busy hours. Non-busy hours, you assign high bandwidth. High bandwidth for these applications. Means here, for example, here we are discussing four type of network traffics. First one is the bursted traffic. Next one is the interactive traffic. Third one is the latency sensitive traffic, and fourth one is the non-real-time traffic. So when traffic is high, that time our mission's response time is slow. That time work also going in a slow mode. So we are eliminating the problems by assigning each work purpose. We are assigning some bandwidth to that machine to eliminate that traffic. This is the solution. Means generally in organizations, maintenance of network infrastructure means in this we are maintaining hardware, software, and this traffic also. So generally, common problems in office infrastructure means network infrastructure is first one is this one means network traffic. Second one is the internet connectivity. Next one is the internet connectivity. Internet connectivity. Means sometimes our LAN is sometimes problem in our LAN or sometimes problem in ISP also, that we are not getting any internet connection. So that time how to find where is the problem? How to rectify that problem? Means how to solve that problem. This is also very important in maintenance of infrastructure. For example, office. So in this office, in office, internet connection. Internet connection means that ISP service provider means that internet cable. Internet service provider. This service provider means this internet cable. That cable is connected to one router. After router, it is connected to switch. After switch, it is connected to this is the one thing. Here another switch. Another switch. And here here we are connecting one access point. This point. And here we are connecting some computers. For example, this is an access point. And here connecting some computers. And here we are connecting this network to laptops by using this one, by using Wi-Fi signal. So this laptop will receiving that net connection by using Wi-Fi signal. And here this is a switch. Here we are connecting one server. And here another server. Next here I am connecting under one switch. This is another floor or another wing switch. And here one access point, and here we are connecting some computers. And here we are connecting some laptops. By using Wi-Fi signal. So now this is your office total infrastructure. In this infrastructure, router, one main switch, and two switches, remaining two switches, and here access point, and two servers, and a switch, and this is the access point. This total, this is called your office infrastructure. For example, you are receiving one complaint. This person is saying we are not receiving, means my laptop is not connecting to net. Means these are all not connecting to this LAN, local area network. So that time they are complaining. That time how do we are finding? Means remaining total all are connected to this LAN. Through LAN they are connecting internet also. But here only this person is not connecting to this LAN. Means they are not joining in this infrastructure. Where is the problem? Means that time we are suspecting this access point. What is the problem? Maybe this person is changing that internet settings internally. So first we are checking here that internet. In this we are checking where is the problem. Means when we are checking that, when we are opening that internet page, that time they are showing here this is your machine, and here your network provider means your LAN, and here this is the internet. Means here problem is this person is not able to connect LAN. That time problem in this local area network. If this person is able to connect LAN, but they are not able to connect internet, that time it is another problem. Here problem is this laptop is not joining in this local area network. So first you are checking this IP address, and you check this, maybe this person is changing that IP address, or once you reset that network adapter and you check. This is the one problem. Means only problem only in this one. Means only these two laptop is not joining in this LAN. That is the one. But another one is this person is joined in LAN, but they are not able to connect internet. That is the another problem. So that time we check where is the problem. Or sometimes total entire LAN is okay. All are joined in LAN, but this all are is not able to connect internet. Means wide area network. That time we are suspecting internet service provider, this router device, and this switch also. Means sometimes this internet port is not working properly, and remaining all our ports is working properly. This is the one type of method. So that time how to we are rectifying that problem? First we are starting from this side. First we are checking ISP, internet connection is available or not. How do we check this? So here we are connecting one laptop and we are checking internet connection is possible or not. If laptop is connected to internet means this cable is okay. Next we are suspecting router. So after router again you connect laptop and check once again. So that time it is not able to connect to net. That time problem in this router, maybe this port, this problem or problem in this router. Before that, once you check that router configuration also. This is a basic troubleshooting methods. Basic troubleshooting methods. So before that, once you restart your router. So before you confirm problem in router, that time first once you restart this router, again you check. Again same problem, means problem in router. Sometimes this router also providing internet connection, but remaining all devices are not getting internet connection. So that is problem in switch. So that time you check, you connect laptop here once again and you check. Means if your laptop is connected to this LAN, that time it is showing it is connected, but it is showing yellow mark. Yellow mark means it is connected to LAN, but it is not connected to WAN. So that time you suspect the problem in this port. This is the one method. And here, for example, here if problem in this, when you are connecting your laptop, that time in your laptop in network symbol it is showing with red cross mark. That time problem in this port or problem in that cable also. So here, how do we troubleshoot this internet connectivity? Means first we find in your machine showing which type of symbols, error symbols. It is showing red color cross mark or it is showing yellow color cross mark. Means if it is showing red color cross mark means problem in hardware side. Means maybe problem in your cable or maybe problem in your switch port. That is one. If it is showing yellow color mark means it is related to IP address issues. IP address issues, or it is related to ISP issues, maybe problem in this internet cable or problem in router. Remaining all devices working means it is showing net means your device is connected to this local area network, but it is not able to connect internet. So when we want internet, that is compulsory. This router also perfect working condition, and this ISP cable also working perfect condition. That time only we are receiving internet. So when your laptop is showing yellow color sign, that time you are suspecting router and ISP, internet service provider. And sometimes cable is damaging on roadside, or sometimes jockey is loose, or sometimes this router is failure. That is another problem. So here, first we are dividing this total infrastructure in this. This is the one LAN. LAN one, and here this is the another LAN. For example. So I am subdividing this. Means and here I am connecting these two servers directly to this main system. If you are receiving any complaint from LAN 1 and remaining all are is working smoothly, that means you suspect only this devices only. So in this LAN 2, which device is available? One switch is available, one access control point is available, access point is available. So in this LAN 2, you are receiving complaint from laptop or desktop. If you are receiving complaint from desktop, immediately you check here. You check here network. You check network icon. This network icon showing red color cross mark or yellow color mark. So that time, if it is showing red color cross mark, the problem may be in cable or problem in your NIC card, this EC NIC card, or problem in this switch port. Maximum problem is in this cable. Means sometimes DAX is entering to the cable side and it is cutting to this DAX, this cables, means CAT cables. So that time it is showing red color cross mark, or it is showing yellow color mark. Means it is related to IP address issues. Means if some person is changing that IP address, that time it is not able to connect to internet. So here, our troubleshooting purpose, we are dividing total this infrastructure in three blocks. This is the LAN 1, this is the LAN 2, and this is the server section. So here, server is connecting to switch. Our convenient purpose, we are dividing this in three sections: LAN 1, LAN 2, and server. This is the troubleshooting of internet connectivity. Means major problems in this either router, switch, or ISP, internet problems in this. Now, next topic, types of server services. Server services. Actually, in previous classes, already you are installing what is that ADDS and DHCP XLR. But in big organization, they are maintaining means types of servers. Generally, in this first one is the DHCP server, and second one is mail server. Third one is database server. Database server. Fourth one is print server. Print server. And fifth one is if you are installing backup server. So many servers means which services you want. That purpose you are installing one server and you run that service in that machine. DHCP server. What is the function of DHCP server? Means it is assigning IP address to all machines and it is monitoring entire network. And mail server means when that organization person is receiving mail, it is keep that all mails in mailbox and it is maintaining confidentiality. Another one is database server. Means if this client is using some database, that network engineer is save the total database. Means when they are developing or when they are using, they are preparing data, all data is saved in this database server. Another one is the print server. Another one is the backup server. These are all the servers in this. Means here, what is the definition of server? Means it is providing service to clients. It is providing service to clients. Means DHCP server means it is only specially allocated for this DHCP purpose. Mail server it is specially allocated for mails purpose. Database server means it is saving total data. And another one is the print server. It is only specially designed for printing purpose. Means specially allocated for print purpose. Backup server. It is backup total entire data. Means today how much data is modified and new data is added. The total data is backup by using backup server. And other servers are also available. Next is sixth one. Audio video server. And next one is gaming server. Means in this they are providing total games to clients. Gaming server. Audio video server means it is providing audio files, video files to server to client. Means now I am interested to listen audio songs. That time this server is providing that audio songs by using Donna application or another application. So that time I am accessing this server by using that application. I am listening that audios. And gaming means if I want to play online games, that time I am accessing this server by using one application. I am playing that online game. And next one is streaming. Actually, streaming server means it is only especially providing for watching movies purpose. Nowadays, what is that? Amazon Prime, Netflix is using this type of servers. Means it is only providing movies, audio, video content. And in this entire total network traffic, only this YouTube consuming approximately about 20%. About 20% of traffic only it is consuming only YouTube. Next is another one is this streaming website is consuming remaining. Means what is that? Movie purpose means online streaming, online gaming purpose. They are also consuming approximately 17 to 18% network traffic. Means only this YouTube creating 20% traffic all over the world. This YouTube is traffic is means sharing traffic is 20%. Remaining what is that? Online means Netflix and other streaming online games. They are sharing means they are creating 17% of traffic entire world of in traffic network traffic. So all over the world, approximately YouTube is sharing 50% of network traffic compared to other sites. So today in our topic we are discussing about this network infrastructure. In this network infrastructure, main topic is the network traffic. Another one is the internet connectivity. And the main topic, what is the network traffic? In this one, first one is the burst traffic. Another one is the interactive traffic, and another one is the latency, and another one is the non-real-time traffic. These are the main traffics of in our network infrastructure. And servers means nowadays many types of servers is developed depending on our work. We are selecting proper server application or proper server services. Here now